Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another broadcast of The Weekly with me, Neff. Please subscribe to the channel and share this video with a couple of friends and colleagues. I definitely appreciate your support. More news on the production of Denis Villeneuve's Dune Messiah. Looks like we have an official name change. They're going to keep it more simple, obviously more uniformity with the other two, so let's read into that. But yes, production has gotten underway. I spoke on this last week about how production was going to start on Monday, and so everything is starting to come together well. Denis Villeneuve's Dune Messiah adaptation gets an official title as production commences. Cameras are now rolling on the third and final Dune movie, which will not be known as Dune Messiah at this point, as we assumed based on previous comments from the filmmaker. Villeneuve confirmed that Dune Part 3 is now filming, with the production still spotlighting the sands of Arrakis. First, it's important that people understand that for me, it was really a diptych. Villeneuve said of the first two movies in a recent interview was really a pair of movies that will be the adaptation of the first book that's done and that's finished. And if I do a third one, which is in the writing process, obviously this is an old quote, it's not like a trilogy. It's strange to say that. But if I go back there, it's to do something that feels different and has its own identity. Robert Pattinson is set to play the villainous Scatel, with Nicole Wolf-Momoa and Ida Brooke also joining the cast as the twin children of Paul Atreides and Chani Leto II and Ghanima. These characters are only introduced towards the end of Frank Herbert's second novel before playing much larger roles in subsequent books. There are 6 in total. Given the ages of the actors playing the twins, this would obviously indicate that Villeneuve plans to incorporate at least some elements of Children of Dune. And I mean, when you say incorporate elements, because you are putting them in the movie, you're incorporating elements of Children of Dune. But I don't believe we're going to get to Children of Dune per se. Obviously, knowing what happens in all 3 of these books, there are some events that take place in the second book that I'm not going to speak on right now that lead into Children of Dune, but the kids are a lot older at that point in time, and so going to be very interesting to see how they tackle this. And so that's where we are right now, ladies and gents. No longer Dune Messiah, it is just now Dune Part 3, so I guess easier for marketing as well, right? Especially people that don't really understand that this is a trilogy. Obviously, there are some fans that do know this, but there's a lot of people that have grown to like Dune over the course of time since this film has been released. I believe Dune Part 1 was 2021, and then we had Dune Part 2 in 2023, so going to be very interesting moving forward. Ladies and gents, comment down below what you think about this news, the slight name change for Dune, right? Not Dune Messiah, Dune Part 3 now. Comment down below, like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell for notifications to stay updated on Dune Part 3 from here on out during production of the film. Be safe. It's Neff signing off.